New York City on holiday with my family. It is day one of a jam-packed activity. We've got 3 days to fit in the best that New York has to offer. There are billboards everywhere. Look at this, Times Square mayhem. And we're starting off nice and early. It's nearly 7:45 and we're heading to Ellen's Stardust Diner, which is a diner where the waiters sing songs from musicals.
Good Morning America.
They're filming Good Morning America in here. Wow, let's get this on vlog. Smile! Woo! We've just been into T-Mobile to get my sister's eSIM sorted, and now we're going to catch the subway to Brooklyn Bridge.
Yeah.
Right?
We're following the itinerary to the letter.
Yep.
Going well.
Yep. Ma has been playing a big part in organising the itinerary for this trip.
As has AK.
As has AK, my auntie. So we must stick to it so that it doesn't go to waste all that work.
Got a lot to pack in.
We do. We do. And it's my first time on the subway.
Yay! We're just going to find it.
Yeah. Lydia's on directions.
What's the sign post for a subway?
It is raining, as you can see from the umbrellas around us, but the bonus is it's quieter because less people are out and about, but nothing is putting a stop to our New York sightseeing plans. How was your breakfast?
Very good, thank you.
Did you enjoy
I had a
the
holy
music?
moly.
Holy
Yeah.
moly.
Holy moly.
Very nice.
7ACE BDFMQRW, Connection Port Authority Bus Terminal, Grand Central Shuttle.
I don't know what any of these QRW business means.
Where are we getting off, Lydia?
14.
At where? 14th Street. The green one?
Yeah, 14th Street, Union Square.
And then we're getting on the green one down to...
It must be around here.
Yeah.
Oh, Brooklyn City Hall, here.
We are exactly to schedule.
We're exactly to schedule. Well done, Lydia, for navigating us on the subway.
I've taken over on directions now.
Well done,
Things will
sis.
improve.
And we are heading to Brooklyn Bridge, which we think is over here. It is an icy wind as we move onto the bridge. Freezing cold, but it is quite quiet, which is good. But very windy, as you can probably hear. The audio is probably so screwed up right now. Lydia's used to this because she spent a year in Canada. Yes, this is quite warm by comparison to January. And over there, you can see Manhattan Bridge. And we're walking over Brooklyn Bridge. We feel like we're those annoying tourists. We're on the subway, it's like, wow, we're on the subway, it's magical. Take photos on the subway, yeah. And everyone else is like, I'm heading to work. If someone did that on the tube, I would judge them beyond. I know, right? We are now in Dumbo. You can see Manhattan Bridge behind me. If you look through the rafters of Manhattan Bridge, you might be able to see the Empire State Building. Potentially not, it's too small, but we'll see that later in the trip. I'm not on your hotspot. Here's the gang, and we're all, some random person's connected to your hotspot. I'm using my dad's hotspot at the moment, but I potentially need to get myself some data because I'm trying to make a TikTok. It's going to be epic. My sister lent me a hairbrush because my hair went wild on Brooklyn Bridge. I was not prepared for how windy that was going to be. Anyway, plan now is to explore the Dumbo area. What are we seeing?
Jane's Carousel.
Jane's Carousel,
very old carousel.
Brooklyn Heights, bit of a stroll around, followed by coffee.
Or hot chocolate.
Or hot chocolate. Hot chocolate for you.
It's this way.
Heaps.
Guys. Does anyone go
This way. We've just been on a very old carousel.
Nearly 100 years.
Nearly 100 years old. And all refurbished, and then going around with views to Brooklyn Bridge and Manhattan Bridge. Loads of lights. Very good fun. It was a load of children and us. AK also stole a horse from a little girl who ended up crying.
Had to go on it again to get the horse she wanted.
She had, to be fair, also been on the carousel on the round before as well. You've got to give other people a turn sometimes. We are in Butler coffee shop, having a much needed reward after walking around in the icicle conditions outside. We've been walking all around Brooklyn Heights Promenade, and now I've got some sort of yogurt berry muffin thing. Gosh. We're driving over Brooklyn Bridge. We've walked it, and now we're driving it. Heading over to the Whitehall Terminal to get the ferry to Staten Island.
The free Staten Island Ferry.
The free Staten Island Ferry.
So that we see the Statue of Liberty.
That's the hope.
We hope.
It is raining again, but that's not going to stop us from going on the outdoor deck.
It's per our itinerary.
Yeah.
Did you watch that film with Tom Hanks? The pilot who landed his plane on the Hudson.
On the Hudson? No, I haven't seen it, but that sounds cool.
Popping it back to the photo.
Lydia's gone off because she's already seen the Statue of Liberty before and wasn't bothered about seeing it again. But the rest of us are here on a boat. My dad is inside because he's a bit fed up with the cold. Let's wave hello to him. There he is. The lady behind me now as we are heading back. We had a very fleeting visit to Staten Island, got straight back on the ferry.
I mean, some people spend the whole afternoon visiting Liberty Island and then Ellis,
Right.
and then going to Ellis Island where they, find out about their ancestors.
Yeah.
But we've done it the quick, the cheap and quick
We did
way.
it the cheap and quick way, and it has been good. The view was good. You get quite close here.
I mean, yeah.
I don't know if the camera really picks up how close you get.
Really good view of the One World Trade.
Yeah, look at that. One World Trade Center. Looking back over the Manhattan skyline. Yeah, that is definitely the Hudson River, isn't it?
That's the Hudson.
And the Hudson River is going off down there.
Yeah.
And what we have figured out is it is far less windy on the way back today than on the way out there. We're feeling a lot more sheltered, which is good. And now we're getting all the photos going on. It's funny, isn't it? Yeah, people go. So we're now at the 9/11 Memorial, huge fountains where both the towers used to be, where their foundations are, and the names of all the people who died are all laid out along the sides. There's a rose put into the names when it's their birthday, and that's done for all of the victims every year. It's obviously really sad, but there's a lot of people here showing respect. We're just walking around. This is the South Pool. We're heading around to the survivatory, and then there's also a North Pool. So the survivatory behind me was actually found in the wreckage after the 9/11 attack, and then taken away to a nursery, cared for, and it's still showing signs of life and coming into bloom every spring. I think I need to read that thing. The arms of friendship. Protecting animals from extinction. It must be synthetic ice, not real ice. It's not cold enough. We are now in the Oculus, the World Trade Center Oculus. There's shops, there's dining, the subway's in here, but my main reason for being in here is to keep nice and warm. We're meeting my sister in a moment again before moving on to the next thing. What you got, this, sis? Whoa. Let's see, sis. I'm scared to touch it until I put its case on. Beautiful. We are in the Apple store, and Lydia has just bought herself a new iPhone 16 Pro. It is a bit of a risk with Lydia because her track record with keeping phones safe and not broken is not great, but she's got a case for it bought already, so hopefully this phone is going to have a nice long life. Lydia has a bit of a thing about liking to have the best phone in the family, and she hasn't had the best phone in quite a while, but now she does have the best phone. I am sticking with my iPhone 13. It is going strong. Where are we going, sis?
Trader Joe's.
Whoa. Lydia is a little bit obsessed with Trader Joe's.
I love Trader Joe's.
This is my first Trader Joe's experience. Good experience with this. I think we might, oh well, Lydia's going to definitely pick up some snacks to take home. I might just pick up a few snacks to try.
I'll show you which ones I like.
Out of curiosity. And maybe a tote bag, potentially.
Definitely a tote bag.
Let's go. No photography or sound/video recording allowed. Oh my god, I can't take you in.
We'll do a haul later.
Yeah, sorry guys. We've now made it out for dinner. It was a very quick turnaround getting back from Trader Joe's. A lot of fun was had in Trader Joe's. I will show you what we brought later. But we were getting Subway back as quickly as possible and then getting freshened up and ready for dinner very fast. But now the whole gang is here. Everyone switched it up and put on some nice evening attire, and we've got dinner and then we're seeing a show this evening, which is very exciting. Welcome to the itinerary meeting. We have a evening briefing every day of what is coming up, led by our itinerary creators and trip hosts, Mar and AK. Isn't this great? So what's on the agenda for tomorrow, guys? What are we doing?
Okay, we have a bit of a lie-in, and then we have breakfast at 8 o'clock at the hotel. Breakfast at the hotel.
At the hotel.
In Jake's, which is their little cafe downstairs, which sells nice, you know.
Okay, that sounds great.
Croissants and overnight oats and cakes and stuff like
Fantastic.
that. So I'm not sure we bother with the rush tickets on today, do we? Because are we going to get 5 tickets, or are we going to do the tea?
I can't get 5 tickets in one go on that one.
So let's go to Tea the Booth, shall we?
Why don't we're all going to go to the same show on it?
I was kind of thinking we just scope out what's going on with Rush, because if it's really easy to get Rush tickets for a show, such that 3 of us on an account could all get tickets. Maybe. Got some Bobby Van's burgers going on here. Chicken parmesan. And a grilled steak sandwich. Wait a minute. So this had a revival on the West End earlier this year. It won a load of awards, Olivier Awards, and now it's had a Broadway transfer. The two leads, one of whom is Nicole Scherzinger, the other is Tom Francis. They have both moved over with the show from the West End, along with a number of other cast members I think were also in the West End version. So it's very exciting. I've never seen it, but it's an Andrew Lloyd Webber musical. I only actually really know like the headline number, but I have full faith it's going to be good. It's had really good reviews. And we are in row E of the mezzanine in the St. James Theatre, isn't it? St. James Theatre? I'm not sure. Also, we got our very first Broadway playbills, very exciting. In the West End, you have to pay for a programme, but here, they give you one for free.
Let me know if it's too hot or too cold. Before you say it's perfect.
Ma likes a nice warm coffee.
Really hot, just how I like it.
No
I might be
complaints.
burning my tongue actually.
We're having breakfast in Jake's. We are at the cafe at our hotel, having a light bite before starting off another jam-packed day. Starting with some overnight oats. Yeah. Pretty good. So I've got some overnight oats. I need to be fueled for the day, you know, and oats are good fuel.
On tandem, bread egg, and sprinkle it with Bob Fosse style porridge.
So Lydia and I have just been
But you
giving
need 2 fingers.
the others a little bit of an education in how to use
Karen doing how many?
Today Ticks, because we're trying to get last minute tickets for a show this evening for a nice cheap price. There is a booth in Times Square which we're probably going to have more luck with, but we might as well try this while sitting at breakfast. It goes live in 2 minutes 14 seconds. My parents are obviously slightly slower with their phones than they're going on one. The two of us, one will be easier than two.
I'm honoured to get 2.
AK is going for 2 tickets. Me and Sis are both going for 2 tickets.
We're the 1 ticket contingent.
Because we need 5 tickets between all of us, but you can only get up to 2 tickets in any one rush ticket transaction. It's a complicated thing, but we're going to try our best. 1 minute 25 seconds, everyone.
I'm still looking for. It's the one. Oh, I've gone off it. Have I got? Do I need to
Just tap get tickets again. Okay, we are heading to find the rest of the gang. This is my roomie over here. We did manage to get tickets for and Juliet, but only 2 tickets.
Shame about the rest of them, really.
So we tried, but we're fairly confident maybe that we can get 3 more at the ticket
We might
booth
even get better
later.
tickets than we managed to get on today.
Yeah, and I think it will be a good contrast to Sunset Boulevard, which we saw last night.
They suggested Chicago, and I thought I can't face another really dramatic.
Yeah,
2 nights on the trot's a bit much.
it's quite intense, Sunset Boulevard. But at Sunset Boulevard, the cast performances were fantastic, weren't they? Really good. Nicole Scherzinger is just
I think it was probably the best live singing I've ever seen.
Yeah, so good. And just the way it's staged and with kind of the filming outside is just so good. Oh my god, we're the first ones down.
Oh no, we're not that.
Oh. The good news is it's not raining! Woo, it's a nice brighter day today. It's still pretty cold, so the scarves are out, but it's brightening up hopefully both today and tomorrow, and we're now heading to Grand Central Station, and I'm gonna have my Gossip Girl moments. And who am I? That's a secret I'll never tell. XOXO Gossip Girl. Channeling my inner Serena van der Woodsen. There's the new New York Public Library, where we're going later today. Change of plan. We're doing the New York Public Library first because we're going into the Polonsky exhibition, and in particular they have the original Pooh and Piglet, and I'm a big Winnie the Pooh fan. And it opens at 10 and it's nearly 10 o'clock, so we're getting in the queue to head in. Here they are. Oh my gosh. It's them. Is that Piglet?
Piglet.
It's a bit like your one.
Better condition
Whoa. This is a big moment. Look at him.
Read it yourself.
And there's Eeyore. Wow. I spot a saxophone. So we have left the Polonsky exhibition. Fantastic. Free as well, free entry, and lots of cool stuff on show there, including Pooh and Friends. Now we're heading up to the Rose Room. Ma knows, why are we going to the Rose Room?
It's just beautiful ceiling and architecture, and you know, it's one of the famous rooms in this New York Public Library.
Okay, it's quite a famous room. It's quite an impressive building, actually.
It won awards.
The whole building won awards.
The architects who designed it won the awards.
Won awards. Getting out of breath with the stairs. And we've just come out the front of the New York Public Library, had our bags checked on exit to make sure we're not smuggling away any of their books or other precious items.
New York Public Library.
Oh yeah. Covered by
During renovation work.
they've been there all that time?
Yeah, and they didn't know it until they did.
Wow. So my mum has all the facts. Apparently the constellation mural on the ceiling was only discovered during renovation work. When was the renovation work?
Not entirely sure.
Recently?
Yeah, probably in the last 15 years.
In the last 15 years it's been uncovered. Awesome.
Now we need to find the oyster bar and the whispering gallery.
I'd quite like to get a quick TikTok in front of this bit. Speak now, you're on vlog.
Okay, I'm here, I'm on the opposite corner, and even though I'm a bit deaf, I can still hear you.
You're a little bit quieter now. Have you changed the angle? Hello.
Be able to whisper and still hear
This is the Whispering Gallery, and you can stand on opposite sides and whisper into the wall, and you can hear each other. Cool, right? Next up, we're heading to Macy's, on the way to the Empire State Building.
World's largest store, apparently.
Macy's, the world's largest store, says the sign. Are you looking to purchase anything today, sis?
see it. Yeah,
And then
yeah.
just-
Up
see the
on the
red-
80th
see the
floor
red-
of the Empire State
Sorry?
Building,
See
looking
the
out
red
the window.
facade where we went in and out. Faces.
Oh yes, yes, I see it.
Is that the Hudson River?
I think so.
I think it is.
See where, which direction. So, yeah.
It's quite a long way down to the street, isn't it?
Makes me feel a bit sick.
Statue of Liberty's over
Yeah.
there. Yeah,
Oh yeah. That's the business, like finance district over there, right? We're now on the 86th floor observation deck. It's a little bit windy around there, not gonna lie. We are up to our final stop, which is the 102nd floor observation deck of the Empire State Building. It's amazing, isn't it? And the sun is out. Over there is the Edge. It's another observation deck, but we decided to do the Empire State rather than the Edge. And over there, you can see Central Park. Central Park is on tomorrow's agenda, so we haven't ventured up that far north yet. We need to see Central Park, Upper East Side, Upper West Side. What you got, sis? Avo, onion, and eggs. Got a pizza bagel going on over here. And we are at Essa Bagel for lunch, eating bagels. Supposedly some of the best bagels you could find in New York. I will report back on this. Also trying a Dr. Brown's black cherry drink, just to be different. It's caffeine free, which is what I was looking for this afternoon, so I don't want to get the jitters. Okay, we are now heading for the Friends experience. It's just sister and I, because the rest of them aren't Friends fans. Mars watched a whole 6 episodes on the plane here, so, and she quite enjoyed it, to be fair, so she might be a bit disappointed she's not coming with us, but she wouldn't appreciate it. It wouldn't be worth it for the money. No. Sis has actually been to it before because she went to NYC a couple of years ago now, was it? 2.5 years, I think. But I obviously haven't been before because it's my first time in New York. So I'm very, very excited. Let's go see the sets that are used on Friends and go to Central Park. Whoa. It's the pivot sofa. Give Hugsy a hug. Feeling festive. I say that the whole time whenever I'm trying to move something. Oh, look at this. The Las Vegas Chapel. So many costumes and original props used. Oh my god. Onwards. There's Monica's room. The skull. We are in Monica and Rachel's apartment, which later obviously changes hands between the characters over time. But it's so cool. They've got all the Christmas decorations up. Oh my god, the trifle. Yes. Someone's ring got lost in that? No, Rachel made it for Thanksgiving pudding, but she got the pages stuck together. The ring was a different episode. It was when Monica was cooking for her parents. Sis knows. We've got the stairwell, entrance to the main apartment, Chandler and Joey's apartment here. We are in the recliners, and they are super comfy, I'm not gonna lie. I've been having backache today, but this has solved all my problems. Look at this thing. made it to Central Perk coffee shop. It's pretty fantastic. And it's so festive as well, all the Christmas decorations are up. And actually with one of our tickets we get a free drink at Central Perk. We just get a free mug on the way out, don't we? And we also get a free mug, another mug, and some free, well, I say free, we paid a fortune for the tickets, but we're big Friends fans, so it's worth it, yeah, fully worth it. We're just having a drink in Central Perk. We feel like we're extras in an episode of Friends. I actually feel completely exhausted again, but I also feel quite tired, but we're powering on through. We woke up at 5:30. We did wake up far too early and couldn't go back to sleep.
It was 10:30 back home. I was awake, I was ready for the day. I was more than ready for the day.
My body hasn't adapted.
My worry is I'm going to adapt and then we're going to go home. That'll be really upsetting. And then I'll have to adapt back.
It's a struggle, but we keep going.
We power through for New York City.
We power through for NYC.
Latte at 4:30, you know? Keep going.
Lydia's got an iced latte. I've got a peach iced tea. So we're now going to see our second Broadway musical. Yeah! We're off to see Anne Juliet. The rest, the other three, have got tickets for Hell's Kitchen, which also has got very good reviews and is supposedly quite similar to Anne Juliet.
I am a bit jealous in a way, but also I would have been really sad to not go to this. So.
Yeah, we've both seen Anne Juliet before in the West End. Lydia's seen it twice in the West End, but like, I listen to this soundtrack on repeat.
Yeah, especially when I run, and the Broadway soundtrack is really good, so I really want to see their take on it.
I'm happy with this.
Yeah, and we saw something new yesterday.
Yeah,
So it's fine.
let's go. Lydia and I are sitting separately because we got separate rush tickets, but we got them a lot cheaper than we would be paying full price. So using TodayTix Rush is a very good hack, and it was even cheaper than what they were offering at the last minute ticket booth in Times Square. So we did good. The seat here is actually really good. I'm in the back row of the stalls area, but it's on a raised seating, so the view is great. I'm just seeing if Lydia has popped out. I thought she was sitting over the other side down there in the same row as me, but just on the other side, but I actually can't see her. She might have gone to the loo, or the restroom, as they say though. This is definitely a much more feel-good musical compared to what we saw last night, but I felt like we needed a contrast to Sunset Boulevard, which was really good, but a little bit dark, not a happy ending. There she is! It's quite cool because you can see all the tech equipment they use in the booth next to me. We are in the subway again. Hello. Say hello. Hello. And AK. My sister and my dad are walking. We're heading to Central Park area, but I've got a pretty bad back right now. I don't know what's happening because I've not had back issues in the past, but walking has been making it worse. So these guys are coming with me at the subway, and we're meeting my sister and my dad at Central Park. You might also notice I'm wearing my sister's coat. We swapped coats because it sounds strange, but I feel like my coat may be causing the backache because it's a puffer and it's making me hold my arms in a certain location when I'm walking. I don't know. I'm looking at all variables, but yes, we've got 2 minutes until the subway arrives, and then we're going for breakfast. Guys, how was your musical last night?
Yeah, it's very good. Fabulous.
What did you see?
Hell's Kitchen.
Hell's Kitchen. Could you give a quick synopsis overview?
It's an autobiography of Alicia Keys' life early upbringing in Hell's Kitchen, part of New York City.
And you'd recommend it?
I would recommend it, very good. It's great music, very good music. Famous Alicia Keys.
And how did it compare to Sunset Boulevard tonight?
It was a different type of show. Different vibe.
And this is our last full day in New York City, so making the most of it and finishing off all the tourist activities today. This latte is literally the size of Lydia's head. Lydia and I have both ordered pumpkin spice lattes. Very seasonal. We're at a coffee shop breakfast place called La Pan Portadilla, but AK had found this place online before we got here, and it's right from Central Park. Sis. Hello. Hello. Where are we going?
Ice skating.
Woohoo! There's the rink. We are going ice skating at the Woolman rink in Central Park. Are they playing ice hockey down there at the moment?
I believe they are.
Cool. We've actually...
Can we do it in figure skates?
I don't think I'd be any good at ice hockey. Basically, many of us take skating lessons. I take skating lessons, Sis takes skating lessons, my auntie has been taking skating lessons.
I don't think it's up too much.
Even my mum has had a 15-minute skating lesson, and we've brought our ice skates with us, so this is exciting. Oh, yeah. We're now leaving the ice rink, and that was an absolute highlight of the trip. So good. The best location I've ever skated in. I loved it. The sun was shining, so we chose the best day for some skating. We're just walking through Central Park now, taking it all in, walking on the lawn, leaves on the ground. It's lovely and very big.
Yeah.
Job's a joke, you're broke, your love life's not one of them. It's like you're always stuck in second gear. When it hasn't been your day, your month, or even your year. We are in Gossip Girl land, the Upper East Side. The steps of the Met are behind me. I'm so excited. Some Matisse pieces. I give you Picasso. These are some Monet pieces. And Van Gogh. Whoa. We're at another coffee and sweet treat stop. We tried to go to Magnolia Bakery, which has a lot of hype around it, but it was so packed. Queue coming out the door near the Rockefeller Center, so we came around the corner. We're at somewhere called Mamon, which is a quite nice vibe to it. Lots of trees, and the pastries look tasty. Just walking down Fifth Avenue, and it is chaos. Absolutely packed today. It is mayhem. It's mayhem. But we are heading to shops to have a little browse.
You see, we're not going into Cartier over there, although it looks very
We're not going into Cartier, but I do love their window displays and lights. That's Cartier there. Oh, it's better on this side of the road.
I was just feeling a little bit overwhelmed.
I just felt really claustrophobic in all of the crowd. I don't know if it's like this all the time, or if it's Black Friday weekend, or the start of Thanksgiving week.
Before Thanksgiving, maybe.
I don't know, but chaos, absolute chaos. Guys, I just got recognised from this YouTube channel on the streets of New York, walking up Fifth Avenue.
That's so funny.
I've got such an adrenaline from that. I
Celebrity!
I looked at her like, surely not.
Paige, on in the next vlog, you should say a shout out hi to the lady who said hello.
No, shout out in this vlog to whoever it was who said hello. They probably will not be watching, but that's crazy, isn't it? In New York, that someone would spot me. But yeah, thanks for saying hi. That's really nice. We are in Bryant Park Christmas market area, and I've just bought myself some pink fluffy earmuffs. I've just been seeing people walking around in earmuffs for the last few days around NYC. There's a lot of street sellers selling them as well, and I was just a bit jealous. And since I like skating, you're often going to find me on a Christmas ice rink, and I feel like these are going to get a lot of use even when I go home. It's our last day today, but I'm very happy with my purchase. So, the Trader Joe's haul that everyone has been waiting patiently for is here. I now have time before I start packing. So, here's what I got. Dark chocolate peanut butter cups. These were number 3, I think, on the list that I looked up online of top Trader Joe's snacks. So I had to try them. I didn't necessarily want a pot as big as this, but we'll work with it. Next up, rolled corn tortilla chips, chili and lime flavoured. Again, I have not tried yet, but they were on the best Trader Joe's snacks list, which I've taken seriously. Next, pumpkin spice cookies. Shortbread cookies with pumpkin spice and yogurt coating, because obviously Thanksgiving is coming up out in the US, and pumpkin is a very Thanksgiving flavour, so I felt they were quite seasonal, and they also looked like they'd pair well with coffee, so I was contemplating taking these ones in to the office next week when I go back to work. Trader Joe's pumpkin flavoured JoJo's sandwich cream cookies, basically pumpkin flavoured, so along a similar vein to the box before. And finally, these I think I'm the most excited about. The mini almost everything bagel sandwich crackers. These were number 1 on the list of best Trader Joe's snacks. You can see pictures of them on the back. And bagels just feel like a very New York thing. That's it. That's the Trader Joe's haul. My sister also got quite a lot. Do you want to show your stuff on the haul, sis? We have Pita-Bite crackers baked with sea salt. We have milk chocolate covered mini pretzels. Oh, these are gone. This is an empty box. Have you been snacking?
I emptied it into my suitcase.
Oh, she's emptied the box into her suitcase, but they are ABC bars. Lydia raves about these. She survived on them, went out on her US travels a couple of years ago, so I think they have a bit of a nostalgia element for her. But she is stocked up. When I tell you she's got 4 or 5 boxes, 5 boxes in her case, I'm not exaggerating, she literally bought 5 boxes of these. Soft and chewy chocolatey dough with creamy almond butter filling. Gluten-free and vegan. Comment below if you're a fellow ABC bar fan. Oh wait, there's another thing. No, this feels dangerous. Oh, okay, good catch from me. Oh, everything but the bagel sesame seasoning blend. Is this to add to bagels?
No, the idea is you can add it to absolutely anything that makes food taste better.
It just makes food taste better, everyone. With sea salt, garlic and onion. Anyway, I am going to get packing now because we are leaving for the airport very early tomorrow morning. Our flight is at 8 o'clock or thereabouts. And they say you should leave at least 4 hours for international flights from leaving the hotel. Now that feels like too much given that we're going to be leaving at the crack of dawn, so traffic isn't going to be quite as bad, hopefully, as it is during the day when literally the cars don't move in the centre. Taxis are hooting and it's just completely gridlocked. Hopefully the roads will be nice and clear in the morning, so maybe we'll leave about 5 o'clock-ish, but that is still very early, so I need to get packed this evening. And then after packing, we are going to go out for dinner. In fact, it's actually in less than 15 minutes, I think, that we are heading out for dinner. 15? We're going to Beauty and Essex this evening, which has good reviews, and it's, what's the word for it?
Tell something easy.
The front, yeah, it's like a speakeasy vibe. In a pawn shop, you go in and then you go like underground and you're like, whoa, what is this? So I think it's going to be quite a hip place to be dining in. And then we'll come back and get as much sleep as we can before having to head off to the airport. So we are nearing the end of the trip, but honestly it's been quite jam-packed and I'm feeling quite exhausted and I do need to sleep. So I'm content with the time we've had here. It's been a great trip.